Alright lads, and welcome back to the channel. So today we have something exciting to talk about, and that is I finally got my hands on the Bleach Brave Souls official artworks art book. Now I do want to apologize in advance to a certain extent that the quality for this video isn't going to be too great, because I'm kind of working with a very wonky system when it comes to actually recording this, but hopefully I'm able to showcase some of the pages. I don't want to show every single page. I'll leave that to some other content creators, because I kind of want you guys to go ahead and buy it. Go support this right here. This is one of the few things actually worth buying when it comes to Bleach Brave Souls. Of course, you know, their prices in game are very expensive, but this right here, in my opinion, is definitely worth the money. It's the first like physical product that you can buy when it comes to Bleach Brave Souls for us Western fans. I know there's like the Bleach Expo and Bleach Museum, for example, where you can buy some BBS stuff, but for a lot of us out there, we don't live in Japan and we can't buy those stuff. But if you are in the West, or if you're pretty much anywhere, I believe you can still get your hands on this. I will actually leave a link down below to the Amazon website where I actually purchased a couple days ago, and I got it 5 days earlier. I was supposed to get it on Friday, but instead it came today on Monday, which is very exciting because today has been a great day for me personally in terms of BBS news. We got news today that manga banners are returning, and that's kind of exciting in itself. We got some good resurrection news, and then I got this today. So overall, today has been a great day, and I'm feeling a bit generous. So for you lads out there that unfortunately can't get your hands on this, maybe you don't have the money, maybe it doesn't ship to your country, I am giving one of these away, and you got to stay to the end to find out how to actually enter the giveaway. I bought 4 of them. My first copy has arrived today. I should be getting 3 within the next week or 2, and when I do, I will then ship that 4th one out to one of you lucky lads that do enter this giveaway. And again, stay to the end to actually find out how to enter it. Now, the book itself, pretty nice quality for the most part. I don't think there's anything really to complain about it. My only complaint thus far is it's smaller than I expected, and it's not small. Like, literally, this is my mouse. Like, it's not small for the most part. It's like the size of 2 mouses, right? It's a pretty decent size. For some reason, maybe it's my fault, I was expecting it to be just a tad bit bigger. Maybe similar to the jar book. But then again, that's my fault. In addition to that, we also do have a belt to go in front of it. This is what it's going to come looking like that. This is just promotion stuff for, you know, the Japanese players that are purchasing this. We have the Bleach Expo promotion. We have just information about the book itself. We also do have some promotion for Bleach Brave Souls because, of course, it's for the game. And then we do have Kubo's OnlyFans. So pretty cool stuff. I'm going to take this off. And then we also have the sleeve for the book itself. This is not what the cover actually looks like. It's just a sleeve, so you can take it off, and then you actually see the actual design right there. We have the black and white design, or black and silver for the most part. Very cool design overall. And as we did mention in my video the other day, there was definitely a focus on the visual aspect of the book, because they made sure not to include any art on the side. So when you look at like this, pure white pages alongside the black and silver, it looks beautiful. And again, I do want to apologize in advance for those that are like looking for the best quality. Unfortunately, this is the best setup I have right now, and I do want to showcase it because there is some stuff to talk about, and we'll actually look at the content page right now if you do want to have a look at that. So what we can see here, quick rundown of the art book itself. They're separated into chapters, right? So chapter 1 is going to be about Ichigo and his friends, those that live in Karakura Town, for example. Chapter 2 is going to be about the Soribus, so a lengthy set of characters right there. Chapter 3, to my knowledge, is going to be Hueco Mundos, or yeah, it should be Hueco Mundo, so characters like Aizen, for example, the Espadas. Chapter 4 should be the Quincy Empire, so all the Quincy characters. And chapter 5, I'm not entirely too sure what it is going to be about. What we do have is extra artwork, so designs that we haven't actually seen before. So again, I definitely encourage you guys to stay to the end of the video, where we're going to see some stuff that we've never seen before. It's going to be the first time you're going to be seeing them in terms of concept art and design for some of the Espadas, for example, that we could have gotten. Now, when going throughout these pages, for example, if you ever see a butterfly, a hell butterfly, for example, that means it's a comment from Kubo himself. So again, I'm not going to show every single page. I don't want to highlight some of them, though. This is a page of Art Book Ichigo and the 2nd anniversary design. Alongside that, we do have a comment from Kubo himself, and they just go through character by character. We have the 1,000-year Blood War design for Ichigo right here. Very cool stuff. I think it looks really, really cool. Especially this part right here in comparison to the actual artwork itself. Really cool designs overall. And let's just kind of skip through some pages. Again, I apologize if I don't cover your character, but you know, just more reason to go ahead and buy one yourself, right? I want you lads to go support this because I'm very passionate about this. Again, I had nothing to do with this, right? But I've been following the design for the most part for the last 5 or so months of them designing, and I'm very excited for this. And it's personally one of the best things that I've collected when it comes to Bleach stuff. We do have the full body design for the 1,000-year Blood War Orihime right there. Very nice page. And alongside that, we have some sticky pages. We have the seasonal Orihime page right here where we have, you know, the swimsuit one from like a couple years ago and then 2 years ago. And then we do have the full artwork enlarged for the swimsuit one. Very cool setup. And then we do have a comment from Kubo himself. Again, I can't translate these right now, but I will be doing so in the future. And then overall, we just have more Orihime designs. I'm going to kind of go through these quickly. We have Chad and Uryu. Okay. More Uryu designs. We have some Ishin, and then of course we have Masaki right there. And then we have a comment from Kubo himself. And I believe Masaki is actually one of Kubo's favorite characters when it comes to Bleach Brave Souls, which is kind of cool. We have Ryuken, only getting one page for himself. We do have Kisuke right here with some other designs. Unfortunately though, no Spirits Arthur with Kisuke. That would have been nice to see, I'm not going to lie. But we can actually see the 1000-year Blood War design for Kisuke separated alongside with the Benihime that normally appears behind him. Would have been nice to get a comparison between the actual in-game artwork. One of my personal favorites though, we have Yoruichi alongside some other designs, just multiple copies because she has a lot of them. We have the full body design for the swimsuit Yoruichi. Alongside that we have the Machine Society one, which isn't really revealing too much because for the most part the artwork itself does show most of the full body art. Moving on from that, we have more full designs for Yoruichi. Very nice. We have Don Kanori with some cons. Oh, look at that. Full body design for Bankai Shinjin. We have the comparison right here. So the big thing right we can see here is like the basically full Bankai itself. Like normally you only see this part right here. Now we'll get the full design. Alongside that, they also included a still from the story mode of Can't View Odd, where we can actually see right before he does activate the Bankai against the Ikomiku Donroy armies. We have some more designs right here, which includes a Spirit Society Shinji alongside a quote from Kubo himself. Going into some of the other visors, we have the Lisa and some Hiyori's. Pretty cool stuff. This is one of the cooler designs for Lisa personally because it's the Spirit Society design, which I kind of like. Unfortunately though, Hachigun kind of got the short end of the stick in terms of what they actually showed. This is just a 4-star artwork and it's kind of just thrown in the corner, unfortunately. Hachigun not getting love from K-Lab. We have some more visor designs, including this, you know, recent seasonal Mashira that came out earlier today. Now we'll move on to the Forbringers, where we can see Ginjo. And we're going to see the butterfly one right there, or his Bankai design. We have some Tsukishimas. Tsukishima does have a decent amount of characters, so we did get 2 pages focused on himself. Then we got the Rukia pages, where we can see the full body design for the OG TLA Rukia, alongside the swimsuit one, which unfortunately, I mean, there's a comment from Kubo himself. I'm not sure which one he's talking about, whether it's this one or this one. But both of these images, for the most part, show the full body. Like, the only thing that got cut out in this art is the donut. So we're not missing out here. And this part, we actually get to see her foot. After that, we have 2 big pages of Rukia. We have the Halloween design and also the Valentine's design. We have some more Fullbringers, including a... Is that a recent? No, that's a 4... Is that a 4-star? I can't remember. That's a 4-star Jackie. It might be. We have some Moe and Girika. We also have Aura, because she is included in one of these. And we do have some images from the Canfield story itself, in which we can see Aura, or Hikone, grabbing a hand out to Aura. I believe that's actually near the end. And that basically fills up the entire present world for the most part. So all the Fullbringers, Ichigo and his friends, Kisuke, for example, Visored, stuff like that. And then we do get extra artwork just to have, you know, just more pages. And I very much do like the style of this page. We get to see more artworks that we don't normally get to see, for example. As we can see, you know, just 3-star designs, story mode designs, assets, stuff like that. Kind of happy they did include this. We do have more here. So we have some characters from Kisuke, Chad, Ryuken, Yoruichi, Karin, Ururu. Some of Orihime's friends from school, you know, the Ichigo school friends too. Kind of cool stuff. And unfortunately, Hachigun's actual 5 stars just got thrown into a tiny little corner, while his 4-star artwork got like a separate corner in the Rukia page, I think. Those are basically the first 76 pages that take up the present world. And after that, we move into the story, because then I figure I can already see the character behind. We have a banger right from the get-go. We have 1000-year Blood War Yamamoto. Beautiful designs. We have his summon court right there. We also have his full body artwork for his other 1000-year Blood design. Very cool stuff. Big designs for Chojuro and Soifon. Love to see that. More designs for Soifon, including the duo tag team, or dual unit. I forgot what they're called now. We have the Soifon part of the Yoruichi tag team, and we do have a full body design for the Soifon swimsuit character. More Soifon, because of course Soifon got a lot of characters in BBS. This right here, was it always a donut? Or sorry, that's not a donut, that's a cookie. I swear it was a bag. I think that's actually different to what we have in game. I can't confirm that right now though. But we have tag team. Kind of cool how they go to the Soriba to then the Zanpakuto itself. It kind of makes sense, right? So of course we have a Maida here, and then we have a Maida Zanpakuto, and that's something that we're going to see throughout this. So if we have, so the next page should actually include, did it? No, they actually didn't include Wabisuke, unfortunately. That's a bit weird. But we do have a full body design for Retsu Unohana. Look at that, or Yachi Unohana at this point. Very cool that she got a whole page dedicated to herself. That is nice. Alongside that, we have some seasonal designs for Retsu. Looking good. We have Isane. And we have obviously the extra healer. So, what's his name again? I actually forgot his name. That is crazy. I'm not even going to remember it. I'm not even going to remember. I'm not going to try and bother. This is a page that we have seen before. We have a comment from Kubo himself in the bottom right. Let's keep going. More full body designs for Momo. Look at that. With some full body designs for Byakuya. So I'm assuming we're going to see the 1000-year Blood War design soon. Look at that. Yep. These are actually the first time I'm seeing these images. I haven't actually checked them out before this video. We have the Spirit Side design alongside one of his quotes from Kubo. More designs here with the 5th anniversary Byakuya design, of course. Personally, for me, I think this is the best looking Byakuya that we have in Bleach Brave. So glad he got a full page, including now we have a comparison to his actual in-game art. We have Zanpakuto told there, and of course we have his second-hand man Renji, and that did start off with the 1000-year Blood War design. I don't want to focus too much on the characters. I kind of want to go through this quickly. I don't want the video to be too long, but I do want to kind of show almost everything if we can. We have Sajin. Oh, look at that's a nice page. We have the 1000-year Blood War design for Sajin. Alongside that, we also have Dangai Joei Tenken, which looks very cool, especially because in comparison, we never actually saw the full body design. So, like, compare that to this, where the top of his head got cut off, and then, like, we can't even see anything below, like, that part. Kind of cool to see the full body design for Tenken, which is going to be cool, because, again, like, we're getting the anime soon, potentially next year. And these are, like, very cool just to have as a collector. We have Iba. We have, I believe, Sajin's dog, pet? I'm not entirely too sure, but there is a quote from Kubo. Kind of interested to see what that does say. We have some designs for Shunsui, including his Can't For You All design, his 1000-year Blood War design right there. Some Parasol 4-star ones, alongside of his Zanpakuto and tag team. We have Nanao, starting off with a manga form. Very nice. We have the full body design for Bankai Shu, which is kind of cool, because we never saw this part with the actual circle. And then we do have a still from the Canfield story, which is kind of a cool still, honestly. Maybe it's done by in-house, maybe it was done by Perry, I'm not too sure, but kind of nice stuff. We have more Shuei artwork right here, alongside a quote from Kubo. For you Torishiro fans, we're about to get into his manga form, I believe. Yep. Unfortunately, not a full page, which kind of makes sense. I feel like the sword wouldn't cut off, so I think I kind of understand why they only just give him a tiny part. But at least this design got a full body artwork. And again, once more, what I really do appreciate is they took in consideration the pages being connected to each other. So as you see, like when it looks like this, the artwork on the next page almost lines up perfectly, and it looks really, really cool. After that, we have Rangiku, and look at those. Oh, that is nice, not gonna lie. And we have Rangiku's Spirit Side design finishing up the Rangiku section. Moving on to Kenny. Are we going to get his Bankai form? I believe I actually see it through the page. Let me go to the next one. Look at that. Beautiful. It's very weird to see like the lower half of the bodies, because this is art that we've seen for a very long time, for like a couple of years now, and seeing like the lower part is kind of just weird, because that's something that's not widely available. After that, oh, we have a Yachiru page. Kind of cool. They actually separated the I have no idea what their names are. Are they named after Zanpakuto? I completely forgot, but it's kind of cool seeing them like in their own PNGs for the most part, because he's chunky. This one's chunky. But we have more Yachiru designs. This one's kind of cool, because this is from the Yachiru that's actually on top of Kenpachi. So it's the Power Kenpachi, for example. So we actually never got to see this part of Yachiru, which is kind of cool to see how Caleb actually make the artwork for some of these characters, where they didn't have to draw the whole body, but they did, which is kind of cool. Because you actually never see that when it comes to the Kenny design. After that, we're going into Kenpachi's other characters. Unfortunately, both of them only share one page, and Yumichi kind of got the short end of the stick, where he didn't get like any of the design really. This is just a story mode asset from, I believe, the 1000-year story design. But after that, though, we have extra artwork, so some of the artworks that couldn't make a full page. We have Unohana right here, some other story bits. We're going to just go through this quickly. Kind of cool stuff overall. Almost halfway through the page, lads. I guess I am showing the entire book. Who knows? More extra artworks, just story assets, stuff like that. For some reason, they didn't... Okay, they did it a bit too early. I thought they would have done it near the end. But now we have Mayuri. But again, I guess this is actually a bigger chapter than normal. More Mayuri. We have the full body artwork for Nemu, so we can actually... her legs, which is nice. Definitely appreciate that. More Nemu designs with the Machine Society one right there. The OG one, the swimsuit ones. Very cool stuff. After that, we have the full body design for Christmas Nemu. And then moved on to Jushiro with his tag team. Unfortunately, no Spirit After Everview designs thus far, which is kind of disappointing. I would have liked to actually seen those. But now we have Rukia. So for you Rukia fans, look out, because we have the full body design for the 10 years later version of Rukia. Very cool stuff. Oh, breathtaking. Look at that. Full body design for Bankai Rukia. Very cool stuff. And again, this is only included in this artwork, and it's like right in the background, so you can't really see the full body, which is kind of cool. And then we do have the other design too for Rukia. More Rukia design. This is actually a 4-star artwork that we got in the game. Some 5 stars, some 3 stars, for example. More 3-star Rukias. This is the junior Rukia that we'd actually never got in game. She was just part of the Spirit Society's... No, this is the filler arc, right? Yeah, so we actually never got those characters in game. But Rukia's getting a lot of pages to herself, rightfully so. More designs for Rukia, and now we got a Zanpakuto. Kind of cool. So who's actually next? Who are they going to do next? Kaien. Of course, it makes sense. I'm excited to get to Aarionero's page. Alright, and that's basically, I think, all the story bits, and now we're getting to the extra references. So we can see some concept art for some of the characters that we actually never got to see in Bleach Brave Souls before, because maybe they didn't show them, for example. But here we have the Parasol designs, and you can see how odd they are when they have, when they're T-posing. So that's Neutra, Aizen, again, Neutra once more, Zapro, and Sansan. Very weird place where they put it, but now we have Squad Zero, so we have the actual, if they're going to do that for every page, that's nice. I like that. I like the layout for the Squad Zero. So we have the full body artwork just because there's only one character in the game. Makes sense they get a whole page dedicated to themselves. And we do have the actual artwork in game in comparison. Very smooth, Kayla. Very smooth. And then I believe, because we've actually seen this page. There we go. And then we finish off with the Hikifune. And now we have more extra references. This is stuff that I'm definitely looking forward to see. We have the design for Nelliel, some of the old swimsuit characters that we actually never saw before from K-Lab themselves. They actually never showed it. We have Kukaku with her seasonal designs. Okay, looking lovely, Kukaku. We have her brother, Ganju, and also Sanosuke. Kind of weird they put him there. I thought like they would have put him actually under... What's his name? Next to Hanataro. I finally remembered his name. There we go. After that, though, we have some filler characters that I actually forgot the name. That's Nozomi, Ashido, Oko. There we go. I haven't seen the filler arcs, but I do remember their names. We have Koga and also Muramasa. Lovely. And now we're getting to some of the Can't For Your characters. So we have the Kone right there, his full body artwork alongside his in-game artwork. We have his new design, which is again only seeable in Bleach Brave Souls. So that's one of the things that I like about Bleach Brave Souls. It's actually really just a great thing for Bleach fans overall, because we get to see stuff that we never got to see before. Because while this isn't the novel, we never saw the actual design in a, just as a drawing, for example. But anyway, we do have a still here from the story mode. We have Ikomiki Domoe, and then I believe we have Hikone riding Ikomiki Domoe. After that, we have Toki Nada, alongside a very nice picture of Oran. And then we also have some movie characters. And now we're going to the movie characters. Lovely. So we have Shuren and Kokoto. Let's just kind of skip past these parts. And then we have more extra extra artworks for some of these Soribas. And I believe that actually finishes up. We've got the Squad Zero characters there. And I believe that actually finishes up the Soribas. Okay, so now we're onto the Waku Mundo stuff, lads. All right. Who are we going to start off with? Of course, we're starting off with Aizen. Look at that beautiful full-body design for Manga Aizen. Alongside that, we also have the special effects with Hado 99. We have his full... That's a 5-star artwork. No, that's 4-star. That's 4-star. These are 5 stars, though. And that's the Monster Aizen that we desperately all want a new character of. And then we have his parasol design. Some other stuff that we've seen before. We have Kaname. Kind of cool. After that, we have some Gin characters, so including his 4-star Yukata form, other Frenzy, seasonal. We have his seasonals there, again, once more, the Spirit Side design, one of the colored forms for Gin. We have Stark. Look at that. Full body artwork for Stark, which is very nice. And then we have this, look at that, this page right here, both of these together, really cool, in my opinion. So we have the Canfield Stark with his in-game art. We have Baragon's full body artwork with his in-game art, alongside a comment from Kubo himself. Very interesting to see what he has to say about Baragon. And then we do have the OG form right here. Next up, we have Harley Bell. Harley Bell's definitely have a lot of character, because she has a crap ton of seasonals for her. In fact, I think that the next 4 pages are going to be dedicated to Harley Bell. So we have Harley Bell designs right here. We have the swimsuit one, alongside with the Parasol one and the Christmas one. One of my favorite Harley Bells in the game, personally. We have the full body design for the Harley Bell right there. Very nice. And then moving on to the other Espada number 3, we have Nelia. Get a good look at that. This is a Can't For Your design, which is technically follows the Blood War. We have a Mind version, Metal Exchange, recent Technique one, and that's a 4-star that we did get when this one dropped. Oh, breathtaking. That's nice. That is nice to see the full body design, I'm not gonna lie. Alongside that, we also have the I don't know what to say. Damn. Kubo, what do you have to say about Nelia? We'll check that out later. More designs for Neliel, though, because, again, she also has a crap ton of characters with seasonal stuff like that. Pretty cool stuff overall. On to Orihime. We have his 3rd anniversary form, which basically kickstarted the Canfield of Spiders. Very grateful for that, because we did get a new Aaroniero. More Orihime designs, very cool. Moving on to Neutra. Look at that. Beautiful. Would have liked to see that in a bigger image, because, like, a bit too small for the Canfield design, personally. Now on to Neutra and Grimja. And we did get a full body design for Grimja right there, alongside his art comparison with some seasonals right there. Don't believe they're going to include the new White Day one. They didn't. More Grimja artwork, and then Zamari, which only means Aaroniero is coming up. Not next page. Forgot the order right there. So with Zyopro, and then Aaroniero. Oh, can I skip past and hold on? Oi! My page. Love that. Look at that. Zyopro right here, and then with the Canfield design right here, alongside with the OG Mind one. No comment from Kubo, but we do get to see the full design for Aaroniero, which I think Aaroniero has one of the cooler designs when it comes to the Espadas. There's actually a lot to talk about, which I've talked about in the past, but cool stuff. And then we have Yami. Yami right there. And is that basically all the Espadas? Okay, now we're getting some of the Rankas right here. So we have, about to call him Granny. We have Loopy. We have Apache. Getting some of the Tres Bestia with the Parasol Sun, and getting some more of the Rankas. So we got GGO and Lynette with Pesce and Dawn the Chaka, Wonderwise, and a Machine Society Lolly. And then now we have the extra artworks for the chapter Waco Mundo. And I believe right now we're going to go on to the Quincy Empire. There you go. You got Yuha right there. Let's see it. The Wandenreich. Look at that. Yuha's full body design with the Almighty in the back. Can't wait for this character to get an actual character of the Almighty, not just a transformation special. We have more Quincy's right there. Sternritters, Drugam, and Basby. We have Remy and Asnot getting a whole page to himself, even though it's just a story asset. Would have loved to see Asnot get a new character before this, so he could have been included here, but we'll take that. What, Kurogate 2? Along with Lie. We got Arskin and also some of the other Sternritters. So we have Nanana. I have no idea what his name is. Do forgive me. Don't. Who cares about him? We have Bambietta and my personal favorite Quincy. We have Gisele right there. Again, once more, very unfortunate she didn't have a character beforehand, because it would have been great to see her in game. This is a page that we have seen before with the Candice and also the other 3 Femritter. We have Candice, Lil Toto, and Meninas. And that one's a Band of Witch, actually. That's surprising that they're actually here. So Nini and Noel, and then we also do have a comment from Kubo himself. And then we have some concept art. Now we have the document. So this is stuff that we have, I believe, never fully seen before. So very excited to see this myself. Oh, look at that. Okay, that's great. We have a lot to dissect here, lads. I'm not going to lie. So we have the... I believe these are probably the colors. This is actually a panel... Not panel, a page from the actual novel, which they did redraw here for the story. Again, I can't read these, but I believe these are probably the colors they chose for... Maybe Kubo did this himself, chose the colors. Here we have... That is... Can't for you old. That is Iko Mikadomwe, which I believe we actually see in Hikone's Essay 1. Have no idea what this is. I believe this might be Senjumaru. Not entirely too sure. We do have a look at Chojiro's Bankai, which they probably had to draw to maybe come up with like his Nad string or his special attack. Oh... Okay, let's dissect this, lads. So we've actually seen this page before. We have the 3rd anniversary Okiura, and some of the designs that we could have gotten. We have Grimjao's design, some of the stuff that they went through with the colors. I feel like, looking at this now, I feel like they probably chose the best color. Then there was a lot of design that went into his tail, I believe. Yeah, it looks kind of cool. We could have got some red designs right there. Look at that. That's kind of cool. Excited to see Aarionero's one if we do get one. So this is the page that we have seen before. This is the final concept art for the Espadas, and this is what we could have gotten. We could have got those Yamis, we could have got that Noitora, and we could have got those, what do you call them, Zamaris. Overall, I think they chose the best thing for Noitora. Noitora is way too bulky here. One of like the key defining features for Noitora is that he's kind of lanky. Like isn't he based on like a mantis for the most part? So him being like bulky here, I don't think looks nice. I feel like they definitely did the right thing for Noitora. I'm somewhat indifferent on Yami's final design. I wouldn't mind those two. And Zamari, again, I feel like they did a good job there. This one would have been absolutely horrific to look at. I'm not going to lie. After that, we have some other Canfield designs. So we have Stark. Look at Neliel's designs, though. That is nice. The Black Sheep would have been cool. So we actually got this one, like kind of a mixture of brown and white. So a mixture of these two for the most part. These designs are kind of cool, though. I'm not even going to front. They're actually very cool. I actually would have liked this one, personally. Stark being pale is something I don't know if I'd actually like. This one looks cool, though. I can definitely see the aspect that they were kind of trying to go for here with the, you know, very similar to his actual wolf from his, one of the moves he does. The wolves. This one looks very cool. Very cool design to start. And, oh, lads. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. They look beautiful. I am actually... Look at those. Wow. We'll talk about Zap in a minute. Wow. Look at Aaroniero. I am fanboying right now, lads. Look at those designs. That is very cool. I can see what they were trying to go with these. Like, floating heads, for the most part, that are kind of still in the flask. Oh, I'm not sure if I would have... That one's very cool. This one looks sinister. This one looks evil. I'm not sure if I like the final design of these lot. These are cool. These are cool designs. Going to Zaapuro. Yeah, Zaapuro is kind of cool too. I think I definitely prefer Zaapuro's final design. And look at his tongue though. Were they going to actually do that? They were going to make his tongue one of the tentacles? Very weird. Moving on to that, we have Baragon. Ooh, okay. Baragon's designs are kind of cool here. I feel like they definitely did the best design for Baragon in his final one. This one, it's hard to tell because of the camera quality, but this one, I kind of like this one. I can kind of see what they were going with this one. This one looks a bit too out there in my opinion. I don't think like it looks like Baragon. This one I think is too similar to his base form. Although this part looks cool, not gonna lie. Harley Bell we kind of talked about before. Harley Bell got a lot of different designs. And that's basically... Oh, that's basically it. That's basically the entire book. And then lastly, finish out the couple pages, we do have Hikone's designs. Talking some of the, you know, designs for Shinji. We have the Quincy Ichigo designs that we could have gotten. We've seen these before. We talked about this before. And we do have Hikone. So Hikone's kind of got like a dress there. That one's kind of funny. Iko Mikodomwe, arms behind him would have been cool. Kind of cool stuff. Again, I appreciate stuff like this. I wish it was widely available. But with that, lads, that's basically the entire book. Definitely saving the best for last with some of the designs right there. Aaroniero, I think, looks really, really cool. But yeah, lads, hope you guys did enjoy the video. For those that do want to enter the giveaway, all you got to do is comment artwork. So ARTWORK. No S, just ARTWORK. If you do that, you'll be entered into the giveaway. At the same time, feel free to leave a comment about what you think about the book. Don't just leave an artwork comment. You don't have to, but if you want to enter the giveaway, all you gotta do is comment artwork. So yeah, hope you guys did enjoy the video. Let me know what you guys think about this. Let me know if you have picked up one yourself, and if you have, how do you feel about it if you already received it? Personally, I adore this book. Very excited to have it in my collection, and yeah, I'm just a happy Bleach fan overall. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.